Hey beautiful people, welcome to the second video of the Chronicles of the EOS R or the Canon EOS R. So we're going to talk about the power solution that I promised on the first episode of the Chronicles of the Canon EOS R, which is the camera power bank. So the camera power bank that I went for, it's actually made by Newell. I have a couple of videos that I made regarding the Newell batteries, which I was using for my Fujifilm system, and I had no issues. So, and on some of the videos, I did explain my issues with power banks when I use them for cameras. So I could use them for things like streaming, things that don't need me to record in case the cable goes off, especially the USB-A cables. They are easy to come off. Some are actually very loose. The coupler that I had for my Fuji, it was easy to just take them out, and if it goes out, you're actually corrupting your whole video. So this is a bit different. That's why I went for it and I wanted to test it, and if it works for me, then I can make this video so that I can recommend it. Someone might need it, someone might use it. So this is from Newell and it is rated at 10,000 mAh, which probably will be less depending on the efficiency. But a few things before I talk about my test. You actually get a nice pouch. It actually slides in quite snug in here, and there is no movement. The pouch has a sort of a belt clip, or I'm not sure what to call it. It clips, and there's also a velcro to make sure that it doesn't fall, so you can put this on a belt or anywhere. So I use this pouch on the rig here. Okay, at last it's out. So you get the pouch with this, then obviously you get the power bank, and the power bank has a 8.4 volt out, it has a 5 volt in, and it also has a 5 volt out, and the 5 volt out is a 2.1, which is a fast charger. And on the in, it uses a micro USB. So the out, it uses the 8.4 volt, it uses the DC, which is one of the main things that made me buy it and test it. So it also has an on and off button, so if you press it, you will be able to see on the LEDs how much battery you have. 2 means you have 50% or less, and yeah, that is that. Made out of plastic. If it falls, I think it will break, so it mustn't fall. It's quite light, very light, a lot lighter than my 10,000 mAh USBs that I have. And it comes with the coupler. So this coupler is a DR-E6, so it's for the Canon EOS R, or the cameras that uses the LP, I think E6 and E6N batteries. It goes in without an issue. I didn't have a problem. On this side, it's actually a proper DC whatever pin, if I may call it that. So it goes in quite nicely, and it actually needs a little bit of energy to take it out, so it shouldn't go out easily on its own. And it has a nice spiral thick cable, which is quite nice. And what I like also is this 90 degrees, so that you can easily fasten it maybe against this with whatever rubber band or anything, just to prevent this to come out. But definitely this will not easily come out without using a bit of force to take it out. So that is what I wanted. So I've done few tests, and with the EOS R, it was on autofocus. I was shooting 4K 10-bit out into the Ninja monitor, and the Ninja monitor was also recording, so I just wanted to make sure there's power also going out. What else? I think that is important. The LCD was out, in case it gets hot. Yeah, I don't think there was anything else. And on my test, I would say this is averaging about 3 hours 50 minutes. That is the average that I got. So maybe you might get less, you might get more, depending on how you're using this. I was just shooting continuously, so I let the camera shoot continuously until the camera stopped recording due to less power. So I wanted to test that, hence I let it run until this runs out. So while the camera is running, it sort of communicate with the power bank, because when it's fully charged, you can see on the battery, it shows on the camera that it's fully charged. And as the LEDs goes low, or as the power gets drained out of this, actually it shows on the camera also that the power is being drained. So what happened is, when it was left with one light, we have 4 lights on this. When it was left with one light, it started flashing on the camera red, like when the battery is getting depleted. And it went on about 18 minutes to be exact, around that, and then it switched off. But the nice thing is that it saved and switched off. This was not 100% depleted, but it's a nice safe mechanism for the camera to be able to save and switch off. Then you can actually change the power bank or change the battery. But 3 hours 50 minutes, almost 4 hours, is actually plenty. I don't think I will be using more than that. But also we have to bear in mind that if you using the touch screen, if you pressing the camera, you might actually get less than that. So guys, this is the Newell camera power bank. So it's called camera power bank. If you are here in South Africa or neighboring countries, I'm going to leave a link below here where you can buy this, and you can get it for various cameras, because it's just 8.4 volt out, and the difference will be the coupler. So yeah, if you like this, the second episode of the Chronicles of Canon EOS R, please like this video, ring a bell, and subscribe to my channel. This is your boy Kagiso M signing out.